Caitlin Clark as the WNBA is back, and Clark had a record-setting performance, putting together her third triple-double as a WNBA player. She had 20 points, 10 boards, 10 assists, and 4 blocks. She is the fourth player in WNBA history with a triple-double in a season opener, the first with more than 15 points in that game as the Fever beat the Sky 93-58. But there was the controversy in this game as well. Third quarter, Caitlin Clark with a take foul on Angel Reese. You will see it right here. Angel did not like it. She got upset. This was later upgraded to a flagrant 1 as Reese went down, got up to go after Clark, who walked away. Here were both players on that play after the game.
Let's not make it anything that it's not. It was just a good play on the basketball. I'm not sure what the refs saw to upgrade it, and that's up to their discretion. It's a take foul to put them at the free throw line or rather give up 2 points. You know, I've watched a lot of basketball in my life. That's exactly what it was. I wasn't trying to do anything malicious. That's not the type of player I am.
Angel, can you take us through the flagrant foul from your perspective? Just what you saw in that play, how you interpreted what happened.
Basketball play, refs got it right. Move on.
So those were their comments. Here come ours. Chiney, I'll start with you. What do we make of what happened on Saturday? At one point, I opened my phone. It was the #1 trending topic on Twitter, so it's certainly something everyone was talking about.
So there was a sequence of events, right? If you think about it, Angel Reese, she sort of shoves Natasha Howard in the back to get the rebound. Caitlin Clark is not happy with that, and that was a no free buckets foul, in which obviously when you get those types of tough fouls, a lot of people in the WNBA get up and respond in the same fashion. I was in Barclays Center where I watched Jonquel Jones and I believe Chelsea Gray have a situation. I was in Mohegan Sun Arena where I watched a similar situation that involved Marina Mabrey as well. Like, these plays happen in the WNBA. When you're looking at this isolated one, my #1 thing is if the players don't have a problem, then we shouldn't have a problem. This is part of basketball, but it gets gasoline on it because it's these two involved.
100%, Greeny. And like, even the fact that you're calling this controversy, and rightfully so, because that's the way it has played out. We gotta let these women compete. Like, we just gotta let these women compete. If Chiney and I have an issue right now and I shoved her, then we could talk about it because this is not the setting.
Right.
But in the lens of sports, if I got a little extra, it's going to happen. It is called competition. And so I think both women responded to this fine.
And I mean, it is, to me, again, I've just been, like they said, I've been watching basketball all my life. That was literally nothing, right? And that is literally just a take foul to which Angel Reese in the moment gets a little bit upset. Then it's over, and then it could have turned into nothing. But it seems to, for whatever reason, always turn into something, particularly when it involves these two players. What are the right things to say about that in this moment in time?
You know, Greeny, I would say I think folks that truly love the game of basketball need to be mindful. You need to respect the humanity of these women, whether you are Team Clark or Team Reese, although you can certainly be both, right? The aftermath, the fact that the WNBA has to put out a statement because of racist comments and unsafe conditions toward Angel Reese. Like, I just want people to be mindful that whether you like it or not, anytime something happens with the two of them, one is automatically put as a victim and one is automatically put as someone who needs to be saved, when in reality, both are excellent competitors. They both said this was a basketball play. Now, Greeny, let's be honest. If this was the other way around, oh, Lord, you can only imagine how the conversation would have gone.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And when you think about this circumstance in this day and age that we're in, a lot of people project their own subjective feelings on these ladies as, you know, people that have gotten to know them. They just want to compete at the highest levels. Once the play was over, they were on to the next. But I'll lastly say this, when it comes to racism and the hateful rhetoric and the statement that the WNBA is saying, I think it's important because at the end of the day, if you are truly a basketball fan, you would understand and agree. We have no space in our game for those types of comments, and also not, you know, putting more gasoline on the fire in a circumstance where we're here to appreciate the beautiful basketball. That's